Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today's look is going to be on this warm yellowy cut crease inspired look. Before I begin, please don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the like button. I'm going to be applying a shadow shield underneath my eye to help with any fallout from the shadows I'll be using today. Not going completely in to my inner corner because taking it off is going to hurt. Now going in with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, I'm just going to be applying this all over my lid and then taking my ring finger to help smooth it out for a nice smooth surface. Now going in with the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette from the Vault collection, I'm going to be taking the shade Prowl and applying it to my natural crease from outer to inner corner, then using small circular motions to help blend right above my natural crease. I do this because I have hooded eyelids, and if I keep the shade in my natural crease, I won't be able to see any of the shade I blended out. Just taking this in small circular motions and blending upwards. Now taking the shade Secure, I'm going to be applying it right above Prowl and again using small circular motions to help diffuse and blend out any harsh lines. For this step, you really want to just take your time and blend these shades together. Now applying the shade Axis for my last transition shade, I'm just going to repeat the process, keeping it right below my brow and just really blending these colors all together. Because of the blending, I will lose some of the shadow and the pigment from the two previous shades, so I'm just going to go back in and touch it up and really blend all these colors together. Taking the Morphe concealer in shade C2.15 and a flat concealer brush, I'm going to reshape my natural crease. And again, because of my hooded eyelids, if I keep it right in my natural crease, I won't be able to see any of the hard work I put into this whole look. Applying this concealer is just going to help me reshape my crease. And before I apply the rest of the concealer, I'm going to take some micellar cleansing water and a Q-tip, and I'm going to clean the concealer off. Now cleaning the concealer is going to help with any unwanted excess shadow, and it's going to allow us to work with a clean surface. So when we go in to apply our lid shades, we're going to have a nice clean canvas to work with. Taking the Tarte Shape Tape, I am going to be reapplying it with that same concealer brush, and this time I'm just going to take it all over the lid, and I'm really going to be focusing it on the outer corner. Now taking my ring finger, I'm just going to help blend out that outer corner, and this is going to help with the lid shades and diffusing any harsh lines. Okay, so now taking the Prowl shade, I'm going to be applying it to the outer corner, and this is going to help blend out the lid shades and diffusing any harsh lines. Taking the Secure shade, I'm going to work towards the center of the lid and repeating the process, really making sure I'm blending these shades together. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Axis and applying it to the rest of the lid and blending it into the shade Secure I applied. Okay, so now going back in with those first two previous shades, I am just going to reapply them and help blend out any harsh lines and really bringing these shades together. Then I'm going to take Prowl onto a flat angle brush, and I'm just going to apply that right on the edge of the cut crease just to help enhance that shade. Now going in with some Maybelline waterproof mascara in Colossal and some eyelash curlers, I'm going to curl my lashes, and this is going to help as a barrier for when I do put on my false lashes. Now taking the shade Coin and scraping some onto a mixing palette and adding about 2 drops of the Inglot Duraline to make the shade into a nice metallic eyeliner. I'm going to apply this shade as I would a regular eyeliner, taking it about 3/4 of the way and not all the way into my inner corner. Then I am going to be applying the shade Classify and repeating the process onto the mixing palette. Now I wanted to do like a double eyeliner look, but the Classify shade just blended in and there was no point. So now I'm just going to be applying my false lashes, and these are the Flutter lashes in sprinkles. I'm going to apply that with some regular duo glue and just getting it really close to my lash line to make it look as natural as possible. Now to finish off with the face, I'm going to be taking the Touch and Soul Essence Primer and applying that all over the face, really massaging it into the skin Then taking the Farsali Care Jelly because I did want a natural glow from within, and this is going to help with that natural glow underneath the foundation. Taking the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 320, I'm going to apply this all over the face, and then taking a Real Techniques beauty blender and making sure it's damp and just blending this all out onto my face. Then I'm going to be applying the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in light neutral, and this is going to help conceal under my eyes. And then I'm going to also be applying it onto my nose, in between my brows, and on my chin. Then taking that same Real Techniques beauty blender and blending this all out. Now I'm going to be taking the Lancome Long Time No Shade Setting Powder. This is going to help set and lock all those liquids and creams into place. And because I wanted a natural glow from within, I'm not going to bake with this. I'm just going to gently apply this all over, focusing on my under eye area. Going in with some Pretty Vulgar Bronze Bead Bronzer, I'm going to apply this onto the high points of my face for a natural sun-kissed glow. And applying the bronzer is just going to help put some warmth back into the face. Since I just want that nice glow from within, this is going to give a nice sun-kissed glow. Then I'm going to be taking the Tarte Amazonian Blush in Quirky, and I am just going to be applying this on the apples of my cheeks, working my way towards the temples. And this is just going to put some color onto my cheeks. And then I'm just going to be using small circular motions just to help diffuse that out. Now taking the NYX Cosmetics Contour and Highlight Palette, I am going to be taking that shade Sculpt, and I am just going to be applying this to my nose to really help contour and sculpt it out. Now going back in with that Lancome setting powder, I'm going to be taking my beauty blender and applying this to the edges of my nose to really help bake in these areas. Then taking Prowl onto that same brush, I'm going to be applying it to my under eyes, keeping it close to my lash line to really help smoke out my under eye. Then taking the shade Secure and applying that right beneath Prowl, and this is going to help really smoke out the under eye. Then repeating the process with Access and really taking it from outer corner to inner corner. Now taking more of that Farsali Care Jelly Beam, I'm just going to be applying this to the high points of my cheeks and really blending it out with my beauty blender to give a nice glow when I apply my highlight. Now taking some Morphe setting mist, I'm just going to mist this all over to really help lock all this into place. Then taking some ColourPop Luster Dust in Arbour, and I'm going to be applying this onto the high points of my face to help enhance the highlight. And look at this highlight, guys. Beautiful. Now taking some onto the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow and onto the bridge of my nose, I'm just going to help really blend all this out, and this is going to help with the natural glow. Taking the Morphe color pencil in Sweetheart, I'm just going to outline my lips. Now I'm going to be taking some Buxom lip cream, and this is just a lip plumper, and this is going to help plump out any of those lines that I have on my lips for the matte lipstick. Taking that Alamar Cosmetics matte lipstick, I am going to be applying that all over, and this is in the shade Mile High. And this is a nice nude pink color. Very pretty for this eye look. Then I'm going to be going in with the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Queen Bee, and I'm going to be applying that onto my waterline. Now to finish off the eye look, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara and applying that to my lower lashes. And that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for being here. Before you leave, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. Also, please turn the notification bell on to get notified every time I upload a video. And that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.